Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're gonna discuss about the difference between transit gateway and VPC pairing. So there are different approaches to connect multiple VPCs. One option is to use VPC pairing and the second option is to use AWS transit gateway. So firstly we're gonna talk about transit gateway. So basically, Transit Gateway is a network transit hub that allow you to connect multiple VPCs, remote network, and on-premises network together. And it provides a central hub for traffic routing and simplifies the process of connecting multiple VPCs and network. So with the help of Transit Gateway, you can create a single connection from a VPC to an on-premises network and route all traffic from the VPC to the on premises network through a single connection. You can also use the transit gateway to provide a connection between multiple VPCs, allowing them to communicate, having to configure pairing, and also use VPN or direct connect. So a transit gateway act as a gateway connecting up to 5.000 networks. After attaching a VPC to transit gateway, you need to update the routing tables of your subnets well. Additionally, defining customs route table to configure the routing within the transit gateway is possible as well. So it transit gateway over VPC pairing is always a good idea, but there is no longer true when having a look at the pricing. So here is diagram of transit gateway. So you can see we have to attach with the transit gateway. Uh, Basically, we have to create one transit gateway that will attach with our VPCs. So basically, for the setup of transit gateway, you have to just create transit gateway in your AWS management console and attach the necessary VPCs to the transit gateway, set up routing rules to control the flow of traffic between the attached VPCs, and also configure routes so that the traffic can flow between the VPCs. So the next is advantage. What are the advantage and disadvantage of AWS Transit Gateway? So the very first advantage of AWS Transit Gateway, it allow for more VPCs per region compared to VPCs pairing and better visibility like network manager, CloudWatch metrics, and flow logs compared to VPC pairing. It has better visibility. So the next one is transit gateway route tables per attachment allow to fine grain routing. And the next one is complexity is based on region count. So these are the advantages of transit gateway. And the disadvantage of transit gateways are it additional hop will introduce some latency. Yeah. So the next is we potential bottlenecks around region pairing links and priced on hourly cost per attachment, data crossing and data transfer. Traffic costs are the same for the VPC pairing and transit gateway basically. So the baseline cost of site to site VPN are per month. The same is valid for attaching a VPC to a transit gateway. As long you can don't need for more than one VPN connection per VPC. You are the better off with the VPC pairing from a pricing perspectives. So the next is we're gonna talk about the next is VPC pairing. So basically, VPC pairing is a network connection between two uh, virtual private clouds that enables traffic to be routed between them. With VPC pairing, you can connect two VPCs located in the same AWS region or in the different AWS region. VPC pairing also allows you to create a private connection between two VPCs, allowing resources within the two VPCs to communicate with each other. And VPC pairing also enables you to route traffic between them using private IPv4 address or IPv6 addresses. However, you need to set up a VPC pairing between every VPC. Therefore, the number of VPC pairing grows exponentially with the number of VPCs that you need to connect. So, creating a pairing connection is simple. The owner of VPC A creates a pairing request, and the owner of VPC B accepts the pairing request. So, after the virtual pairing is in place, all you need is to do update the routing tables. So yeah, here is a diagram of VPC pairing. You can go through with it. So the next one is how to set up a VPC pairing. So firstly, you have to create two VPC in the AWS console and select the VPCs and initiate a VPC pairing connection. Accept the VPC pairing connection request from the other VPCs and then set the routing rules to control the flow of traffic between two VPCs. And the next one is you have to configure route so that traffic can flow between the two VPCs. So yeah, the next one is same as transit gateway. You have to know about the advantages and disadvantages of AWS VPC pairing. So the advantages of AWS VPC pairing, the first one is priced only on data transfer, and there is no bandwidth limit. So this is the basic advantage of AWS VPC pairing, and the disadvantage is each VPC increase the complexity of the network, and it has limited visibility compared to transit gateway, and it has harder to maintain routes table compared to transit gateway. So yeah, and keep in mind that I haven't taken the complexity for the managing VPN connection, providing the on-premises hardware into the account here. So yeah, that's all for this. The difference between difference between VPC pairing and transit gateway. Hope you like it. So that's all from my side. Thank you.